Welcome to the lesson in reflection and evaluation. Metacognition is one way of working with reflection and evaluation. Metacognition is about helping learners to think about thinking. This aims for learners to become better at learning and preparing for lessons. The metacognitive cycle is effective in this way. It's a circular process containing 5 different steps to approaching metacognitive practice. And in this way, learners will gain the ability to reflect on and evaluate their own work. The 5 steps are assess, evaluate, plan, apply, and reflect. The first step about assessing the task is making sure you plan ahead before you dive into an assignment. You should be able, as a learner, to be able to work structured whenever presented with a certain task. As an educator, you can facilitate this by being very precise in what is the assignment about, what do you want the learners to do, and what do you want them not to do with a certain task. Make sure the learners understand the task and make sure you have clear criteria of what the learners should work towards in solving the assignment. By making these structures around the assignment, you facilitate that the learners can assess the task. Evaluate is about giving the learners the skills to see what are their strengths and weaknesses in relation to a certain subject that they're working with. In order to facilitate this, you should give learners result-based assignments early on so they can monitor performance measured against these results. Give learners the opportunity to self-evaluate their performance by giving them, for example, exam assignments with solutions, so they know what their level of knowledge is. And also, ask learners to assess their own level of competence by providing them with questions regarding central elements of curriculum, so they know if there are any areas where they need to cover some weaknesses. Now, the next part is to teach the learners how to plan their approach in solving a task. There are 3 steps here. First, make a plan for the students and have them follow it. Then have them make a plan how to approach a certain problem and stick to it. And then you can make assignments where the assignment primarily is about making strategies on how to perform tasks, and then you discuss these strategies with the students before they actually delve into the actual problem solving. Apply the strategies. This is where they actually carry out their plans for solving some problem. You can assist this part of the cycle by performing live assignment solutions for the students, so they can see how you work with solving a problem, and in this way you also explain to them the strategies you have applied to the problem solving. Also encourage students to make mind maps of the curriculum as they learn. It will help them easily dive into the different areas of the material when they have an overview. Then comes to reflection, that they have to learn how to reflect on their own performance. Ask the students, did they attain the goals they set out to attain when managing a task? Have they learned anything? Did they change anything in their plan during the assignment? Have they adjusted their behavior as learners during the course. Make sure that the students learn how to ask these questions themselves, so they become reflective of their own work. So in summary, the metacognitive cycle is a very useful tool for students to reflect and evaluate their own practice. And through various strategies, the educator can support students in this process so they learn how to use the metacognitive cycle. Thank you.